Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to another edition of World of Darkness, Living World of Darkness, Werewolf Menu. This after is text Vale, asking him to meet up with him at the local dive that they have been to before. Of course, Vale said yes, and they have grabbed a place to sit and are waiting on drinks. Vale will look over at Xavier and give him a smile.
Hello. Hey. Can you hear me?
You okay? No,
Yeah.
no, I couldn't hear you. Go on. Now I can.
Okay. Hey there, Will.
Xavier.
So, Xavier sits down and orders a glass of whiskey.
Okay. Vale's drinking the same. Neat.
So, thank you for coming.
Mhm.
And I wanted to talk to you about both of your requests.
Sure.
Okay, then. Let's start with the first one. I accept. I would really like to be your best man at the wedding.
Mhm.
You guys got a time yet?
No, we the storm eater thing. We want to
Oh,
make sure that.
yeah, right.
Frankly, I think we want to make sure that Callie survives it. But after that, I imagine it'd probably be a couple of months. It's a Greek wedding, so it's going to be pretty big. They tend to be very large.
I will, if they take me, I will do my best to look after Callie. You know, watch her back. And the second thing.
About Echo?
Yeah. I also do accept your request, your second one. But before I actually do that, I want to sit down and talk about this to Callie and Leah.
Okay.
I mean, they are going to be your family, and she's going to be their little sister. So, compared to me, they have much more of a bigger right to say something about it. I mean, compared to them, I'm just a stranger.
Mhm.
So,
I I took Echo to the Sept the other day with me to talk to Blitzkrieg. I wanted her to. I realized that Echo doesn't. She's very artistic and she has a gorgeous artistic soul, but she doesn't have much in the way of any physical prowess whatsoever. Um, I was walking past her the other day, and I just decided to give it a little test, just to see what her capabilities were.
mhm.
And Snap grabbed her, slammed her against the wall, chicken winged her, and basically managed to disable her very quick. And she couldn't do anything. I I set her down and explained to her if you could protect yourself, and she can't at all. So I decided it would probably be best to take her to the warder because I heard he runs kinfolk classes on self-defense. So I got her in that. While we were there, this bone gnar gave her the eye. You know what I mean? That look.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess for the first time, it really occurred to me that my sister is, as I said, of that age where some gars start to claim young women.
Well, don't get me
There really
wrong,
is only
but
so much I can do.
don't get me wrong, but maybe it was a bit of a wrong move to take her to the sept.
I understand what you're saying. I I hope we live in a world, and I think that we need to push towards it being a situation where it's not. You know what I mean? A
Mm,
kinfolk young woman shouldn't have to worry about where she goes on the threat of, you know, her livelihood being at stake, you know?
yeah.
But that's progression and change that we're not even there yet. We're not even at that state. The fact of the matter is there are plenty of kinfolk that are just snapped up and claimed as mates, regardless of their opinion on the matter, to this day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I lucked
Well,
out. I fell in love with Callie and, came into the relationship. But, there are others who aren't so lucky.
I understand, but I have to tell you something. But I don't want me to. I don't want you to think of me as a tattle.
No, go ahead.
So after our talk, I thought about it a lot, really lot, really like a lot. And the more I thought about it, the more complicated it got. And honestly, I needed to hear it from another view, taking another
Mm.
opinion.
Okay.
So I went to only person that I trust. That is Leah.
Okay.
And talked to her about this. And she agrees with me on a lot of things,
Mm-hmm.
but she probably won't give a real opinion until we all four of us actually sit down and have a talk.
I talked to Echo herself about it, and my father.
That quick?
I'm not going to. I didn't tell her who it was or what it was. I just told her that I was concerned about her safety involving the situation, and
Uh-huh.
I was concerned about her being taken as somebody's mate. And I asked her how she felt about um, a more controlled approach. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, that is for the best. But I'm guessing after talking to her, you told your father what you exactly had in mind.
My father is a little more aware of the situation. He said as long as she's amenable to it, and as long as she is at least, at the very least, 16, although he would prefer her be 18, he is not opposed to it at all if you're a good man. And I told him I thought you were a good man. As far as Echo goes, she just she doesn't want to be treated like a womb, basically. She doesn't want to be with someone who's going to care for her only as the mother of his children and what she can do for him. Do you know what I mean?
I know. And I told Leah that I don't want to do this before Leah and Callie sit down and have a talk with her. I mean, they're both. One of them is a guru, Black Fury, and the other one is a Kinfolk Black Fury, just like her. And I think I can explain it to her because they were at her age too once. I'm sorry about that. I need to get this. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that.
Sorry, I was talking to my husband really quick. Okay. I understand what you're saying. The only thing that I don't want in all of this, and this might sound a little bit selfish, but I think you'll understand what I'm saying. I don't want to be seen as a kinfolk pimp, frankly.
You don't want to be seen as what? I'm sorry.
A kinfolk pimp.
I don't. Sorry.
And my genuine concern is for my sister's well-being in this, and I don't want her to get scooped up and claimed by somebody.
I know. I absolutely understand your concern. And I respect that. But, like I said, before any of this even happens, I really want Kelly and Leah to, and possibly you, I want you three to actually sit down and have a talk with her. Explain it. So that way she understand what's going on perfectly.
I mean,
And everything else I said is still holds weight. Everything I told you when the first time we talked. You know, for now, this is going to be just to protect her. And when she grows up, and if she actually finds a good husband that she loves, I'm not going to keep her away from that. I want you to understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But that doesn't
I
mean
also
that I will. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
no, I wouldn't
I
rule
want to
yourself
hear
out
your
though.
opinion about this.
Honestly, well, my opinion honestly is even on yourself. I wouldn't rule yourself out. The reason I chose you and not Emmett or someone else is because I actually thought you matched her the best. You have you have a poetic soul. You have a you have your rage and you have your connection to the mother, and I can see that. But have you have a deeper side to you that I think appeals and would appeal to Echo. Echo has an old soul, and she's she's very artistically inclined. If that girl is not working on something or making something or taking something apart or something of the most unimaginable beauty I have ever seen, then I know there's something wrong, because that's what she does. She plays the flute, she plays guitar, she sings, she she goes to a private school. It's an art school, and she's starting in the fall, and she just she's going to an art camp, an overnight camp for about a month actually, in a couple of weeks. Oh god, I'm gonna miss the hell out of her. But
Well,
Echo, how
that
many
is
people?
actually good because the next month is going to be really, really, really busy for me.
Yeah, most people don't realize that Echo and I are actually far apart enough in age that I am old enough to be her father. I was 19 when she was born. Um, and my father began to decline around the time that she was born. So I ended up taking care of her most of the time. And I do, in a way, although I am her brother, see myself as her father figure as well. But I chose you for a reason. I didn't. It's not because you were convenient or because I thought that you'd go along with it. It's because I thought that of all the people I had met so far, and I have met, I thought you would pair best with her for a chance at it working into a deeper relationship when she got older.
Well, if that would be the case, when she turns 8, I am going to sit her down and have a talk with her. And if that is the case, and if if I also develop something for her, we'll see from we'll see how it goes from there. But
That's understandable.
so but when she becomes 18 and she has no interest in it, I will break the promise.
That's understandable. At that point, it won't need to be broken. It's 100% on you and Echo. I will not, in any way, shape, or form, steer either hand. I want you
And
to be happy.
yeah, like I said, you'll never know.
Oh, oh, oh,
If
oh.
never know if she finds someone that she's interested, and if that man turns out to be a good man, and believe me, I will test him to an inch of his life for that. But if something like that will happen, I will not keep her away from that.
We do need to sit down with Callie and Leia, though. You're right.
Exactly, because they're going to be family, and I want them to have a talk with her first before we do anything. And
Mm-hmm.
the way I feel about this, and the way I want to do this, she already knows all of it. So she has a pretty good chance that she could explain it to her in a way that she can understand.
Mm-hmm. That's understandable. I just can't believe I'm here. I can't believe that I'm in this state in my life where, oh, wow, I never thought I'd have to do this.
Well,
This is,
even if not that, she's going to be your wife, and Leah is going to be your sister, so you now have to take their thoughts into consideration too.
exactly. I still, this whole thing is getting married is so wonderful, but it's so
Intimidating.
terrifying. Mm-hmm.
You'll get through.
You're breaking up a little bit.
Okay, I said when you couldn't finish your
I got it.
sentence, I said intimidating, and then I said that you will pull through.
Yeah. I think the thing that scares me the most is right now things are pretty much perfect in my life, but they're not always going to be. You know what I mean? And
Let me tell you about something,
go on.
Whale.
Mm-hmm.
I do not really believe in fate. I do not believe that anything in your life is out of your control. They might be, they might be a reaction to a choice that someone else made, but still, even if that's the case, you can still make the best out of it. So when you say that everything is perfect now, but I don't know what will happen next, I believe that you have where you want it to be.
You went robot-y for a minute.
Oh, okay. My internet is really bad today. I said that I don't believe in fate, and when you say that everything is perfect, but you don't know what's gonna come next, I said I believe that you will make it happen, whatever you want it to be.
Very true. Can I tell you something that I would tell literally no one else? That I really can't tell anyone else. I accept at any point in time that Callie could die as a warrior of Gaia. I get that. I'm really scared she's not going to come back from this storm thing. And I know she probably is. but he'll swallow hard. I'm still scared.
I can understand. I can understand why you're scared. But there will be a lot of other guru in there. There will be her packmates. So, and if I can make it, I will be there too.
Callie throws
Trust me.
herself so fully into everything she does, and I love that about her. I adore that she does that. She just everything she does with such passion and strength, and that's amazing. And if and I want her to do that when she goes to fight this. And if she should fall, yeah, that's she died in service to Gaia, and that's fine. But
Well, let me make you a promise. If I can make it to that battle, if I actually can step on the battlefield, I promise you that I will do everything in my power to look after her in the fight.
as long as she can still, as long as she can still be the glorious warrior that she is, that's fine. Although you are certainly confirming for me that you were the best choice I could have made for my best man.
Thank you.
Most best men just make sure that I get to the wedding after the stag party, there's an appropriate amount of strippers, and that I have my tux. You're making sure that my wife survives for the event. Gotta give it to you. You're going above and beyond. I'll get you a nice watch and maybe a flask.
I'll get you something too. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
It's fine. Are you gonna check money? Hey, hey, hello, Dante.
What?
Are you gonna check to see how much money we have?
Have I checked to see how much money you have?
Yes.
Yes.
How much?
Negative 26 cents.
No. How much money do you have on you?
Oh.
Oh my God. Sorry.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Yeah, he's like So we need to get Callie and Leah together. How about we just go to dinner after the moot? We'll talk about it then. This isn't one of those things that you have like 4 years. I think.
That would be great. That's a great idea.
At least you're not rushed. You have like 4 years. Ooh, wow.
And like I said, anything could happen in that 4 years.
Mhm. Exactly. I just want some assurance for now that she stays free and happy.
Yes, that's what I want.
Why is it always Rat's Brood that make you look back at what's going on in your life and go, "Oh my God, I need to fix that right now"? Have you noticed that?
That's well, I have met a few, and I kind of understand what you're saying.
My mother could not have been any more disparaging of Bonars I could possibly. I've had to adjust my view because the way I was raised is that if it wasn't Black Fury, it was worthless, and God forbid if it was Fenrir. If it was a Get, no. No.
So, We have a deal?
Of course.
Alright then. And he finishes his drink and says, I think I should go back to Sept now. If they find out that I sneaked out again, consequences will not be good for me.
How about I just go and talk to the den mother and ask her if you're coming to see me or coming to work, if it's okay.
Let's not get you in that kind of trouble.
Are they likely to kill me?
Not exactly, but
Well, then there you go.
I still pretty much prefer to, sneak out. It feels good.
He'll hold his hand up. As long as I don't get in trouble. You're
You won't
your
get
own
him in
man.
trouble. I will.
You're your own man. I'm not going to stop you. I'm not going to rat you out, but I'm not going to stop you.
So I will see you tomorrow then?
Yes, after the mood. Well, I'll probably go to the mood itself, but afterwards too. We'll get some dinner together.
And if you won't make it there, you'll bring Leah and I'll bring Kelly. Deal?
Isn't that? Oh yeah, okay, yeah, because we won't be at the mood. Gotcha. Yes, I will bring Leah. You can bring Callie, and we'll sit down and talk.
Great. Then I guess I will see you tomorrow.
He'll give him a high five. See you tomorrow, my friend.
See ya.
Bye. He'll leave. And with that, we can end our scene. Thank you for watching, everybody, and good night.